Hello, my name is Daniel. Today we're reading Duck and Penguin Do Not Like Sleepovers by Julia Woolf. So get comfy and I'll begin. This is Betty and Maud. They are best friends and they love spending time together, especially with their favourite toys, Duck and Penguin. Duck and Penguin aren't so keen on spending time together. Occasionally they can be nice to each other, but only occasionally. Betty and Maud are beyond excited. They are having a sleepover. But not just any sleepover. We're going to spend the night together in a tent, squeals Betty. A teeny weeny tiny tent, says Maud. So we'll be nice and cosy staying together, says Betty, all night long. Duck and Penguin aren't so sure. Betty and Maud are going to camp in the garden. First, they must put up the tent. These pop-up tents are the best, says Betty. Yes, they are, says Maud. Just throw them up in the air and pop! Oh, look, Penguin is flying with the tent, says Betty. Oh, yes, such a clever penguin, says Maud. With the pegs in, Betty and Maud are checking the tent is secure. The ropes are nice and tight, says Betty. That's good, says Maud, but be careful not to trip over them. Oh, yes, says Betty, otherwise you could fall over. Inside the tent, Betty and Maud are getting things ready for bedtime. Oh, it's so cosy in here, says Betty. The sleeping bags are so snuggly, says Maud. Duck and Penguin are going to love these super soft pillows, says Betty. While the girls have been inside the tent, outside it has started to get dark. Oh, says Betty, let's get our jammies on. Duck and Penguin love wearing their onesies, says Maud. Betty and Maud have decided it's time for their midnight feast. I love fizzy pop, says Betty. It's the best, says Maud. Duck and Penguin keep slurping theirs. Oh dear, Betty and Maud have drunk too much fizzy pop. I need a wee, says Betty. Me too, says Maud. I'm bursting. Let's go back to the house, says Betty. Quick, says Maud. And off they run. Oh no, Betty and Maud have left Duck and Penguin behind. Duck and Penguin do not like sleepovers. Duck and Penguin do not like being in the teeny weeny tiny tent. Duck and Penguin have decided to go back to the house too. Outside there are lots of strange noises. Duck and Penguin are not that keen on all the strange noises. Duck and Penguin aren't too sure where they are, and they're having difficulty finding the house. Duck and Penguin have the feeling that something is watching them. Duck and Penguin think it might be a good idea to get back to the tent. Duck and Penguin like being in the teeny weeny tiny tent. The sun is up, and after a good night's sleep, in a bed, in the house, Betty and Maud have come back to the tent to find Duck and Penguin. Oh, look, says Maud, Kitty Cat has been looking after Duck and Penguin all night. I think Duck and Penguin must have had the best night's sleep ever, says Betty. They really, really love sleepovers, said Maud. In the teeny weeny tiny tent, says Betty. Thanks for listening. See you next time.